You don't look like you're from New Jersey.
No, not at all, right? Not my name either. You mean Vinny DePalma, he's not from Ohio.
Ready?
Yeah.
Tell us about week one now compared to your first year, week one, and what's changed mindset-wise, nerves-wise?
Yeah, I would just say any first year player like going into week one, like you don't really know what to expect kind of college football. It's so much different than high school football. A lot of high school football players play both ways. The games are shorter, there's no TV timeout. So I think just kind of having the experience of knowing, all right, the game's going to be 3 hours plus long. You're going to have breaks in the sidelines. There's going to be adjustments on the sidelines. The game's it's a long game. It's kind of what happens in the first quarter. That once that passes, you're kind of just moving on and moving on. It's one play at a time mentality. So I think just kind of settling into that is important for first year guys.
Talk about the continuity of having Tim and Sean since 220. How does that help you guys coming into the season?
Yeah, I think especially for the linebacker room, they've both been awesome. They've worked around a lot of great players, and they've been great with us. Just in terms of how they work together, right? They work together seamlessly. They help us, on the field, in film. But no, they've been. I can't say enough about them. They've been awesome, and they've really helped us grow as a room.
North Jersey guy, and Rutgers obviously a North Jersey place. What's your kind of perception coming into today, football culture down in New Jersey? How does Rutgers kind of play into that for you personally? Getting a crack at them.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. For week one's week one, so you're excited regardless of who you play. But I'm guys break my chops. I'm certainly a proponent for North Jersey football. I think it's the best football in the country. But I think it's Rutgers is they're tough. They're going to compete. They're compete their tails off. That's kind of the motto. What the state we're kind of all about. Jersey guys. When Jersey guys come up here, it's the same mentality. Guys who are tough and want to compete. And so I think that's going to set up for a great game.
What do people not know about this linebacking group, BC?
I would just say I think we have this offseason we built a really close culture, and guys work really well together. Guys all different ages and coming from different places, but guys are guys want to work with each other. Guys want to succeed regardless of who's in the game. Guys want everyone to go play the best that they can. Everyone's always trying to help each other out, making guys right, and watching film together. And just that continuity is important. When you get on the field, you look to your right, you can trust the guy, and that allows you to go play faster.
When you got here, there were some Jersey ties, but now it seems like it's more than ever. Do you feel like it's growing in that area? Just Jersey is everywhere?
Yeah, I would say so. It's always, I think, even the people who've been at Boston College before, like some of the people in the medical staff and administrators, they're like, there's always going to be a strong, a strong population of New Jersey guys at Boston College. It just kind of, obviously it's regional, it's just, the high school football is great, and it's kind of always the way it plays out. So I think naturally, there's always going to be that here, and, hopefully it keeps coming.
Is that just the Catholic leagues in the tri-state area that produce those kind of kids?
Yeah, and I will say I'm a North Jersey guy, but South Jersey has a lot of talent as well. They have, I think, like the Big North gets a lot of media attention, right? DePaul, Bergen Catholic, Don Bosco. But, we got guys here. Jalen Cheeks is a South Jersey guy. Donovan Ezraku is a South Jersey guy. Rutgers has South Jersey guys. So there's talent across the whole state. Yeah.
Friday night before the game on Saturday, Coach kind of mentioned a special night. Any traditions for you that you kind of do night before the game, day of? Any superstitions or traditions?
Not necessarily. Just try to relax at the hotel. Just staying on top of brushing up into film. But Coach is pretty good. We get to the hotel. We're not super tight. We're not super intense. Our preparation's been put in during the week, so we're still preparing. We're going over notes and whatnot with coaches, but it's not super high strung. It's you put the work in, you're comfortable with that work, and then you're kind of just you're relaxing, you're recovering, and you're getting ready to go play for Saturday.
Then are there a lot of packages, and do you have to do a lot of different things in each package?
Not necessarily.
No?
I think Coach Duggan and again Coach Tem kind of streamline it so it's pretty simple, right? Like even if guys are bouncing around in different packages and positions, they still kind of have an understanding of it might be called a different name, but it's the same techniques.
Yeah.
So I think that's very important when you're building a defense. Is just we're not throwing stuff against the wall, right? Your identity is your techniques and your fundamentals, and they do a great job of just kind of plug and place different techniques in different packages.
But you have to protect a bigger part of the field in different packages, or?
Not necessarily. I think we're playing man and we're playing zone. That's kind of the majority of it.
All right.
Thanks,
for
man.
coming in.
Thank you.